So there are sorcerers. Do you know what is a sorcerer?
Yes.
Okay. So the story is that there are a couple of sorcerers that are like the powerful ones that are in power. They have like a kids event every year, and they invite kids to go and do some spells and stuff like that. So the thing is, like, these guys, this brother and sister are super powerful, so they have like a lot of powers and a lot of potential. So those sorcerers, the ones that are right now like in the power, kind of like think that Edgar and Eliza, these guys, are gonna get like so powerful that they're gonna get them out of the throne. You know what I mean? So what they wanna do eventually is kidnap one of them, so they are not so powerful, because they are powerful when they are together. So the story goes, this is just a little part of the story, that it says that Edgar and Eliza like to play together and they make spells together. But Edgar goes to boys' school and Eliza goes to girls' school, so they learn like different spells each other that they are not supposed to learn like otherwise. So, but Edgar, the brother, teaches Eliza some of his spells, and she's actually good at it. But the mom saw them once, and the mom was like, "Hey, Eliza, you cannot be playing spells of boys. That's not good. So you have to stop." The mom wants her to stop playing with her brother. So this is the picture. Like, here's Eliza. This is Eliza. This is like, this is the story after the mom like tell her like to stop playing. So what do you think you can do? What do you think you should do after you read the part of the story?
After Eliza's remains, she feels
Discourage
discord to keep learning from her.
from her brother. Sorry about that. His cool spells.
What does that say?
Yeah.
What does that say?
You know, the thing is like this is not finalized, so the words are not like.
It's cool.
Yeah. So
Spells.
yeah.
But they were
So much fun. So after you finish reading, what do you think you should do to keep reading more?
Add in some more words.
Yeah, but if it was a book, what would you do after?
I don't know. Maybe go
In
up.
your iPad, what do you do when you finish something? So what do you do next?
I usually just go up to my room and I just go up to my room with shoes outside and play.
Oh, that's good. But to change the page here, what do you think you should do to change the page? If this was an iPad book.
She wouldn't look so sad. She'd go like this. Walking up her stairs.
Yeah.
And then
But
probably
here,
reading.
yes, that's a good point.
Or playing.
But here, to change, imagine like you have the iPad here, right?
Yeah.
And this is one page. To go to the other page, just to change the page, what do you do?
I have to go like this.
Yeah, excellent. So if you do that, then you go to the next page, which is this one. And then here it says, Eliza loves to learn from Edgar. From the three choices below, pick the best one to prevent her to stop practicing spells with Edgar. So the option number 1 would be Eliza hides to keep practicing. Option number 3 would be Eliza and Edgar keep like playing sorceress spells. And number 3 would be Eliza teaches Edgar some of her spells. What would you choose?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. If you had to choose that card, what do you do to to tell the iPad that you choose that card?
I just touch it.
Yeah. Oh, you are so good at it. So then when you touch it, well, you pick number 2, which is good, but I just pretended you pick number 3, which is fine. So here it tells you a little bit more about that that story. So it says, Eliza teaches Edgar some of her spells, and then it tells you a little bit more, like, this is a very adventurous choice. It will allow Edgar and Eliza to learn from each other and to increase their spell knowledge. In the future, these new spells might come handy for both of them. If you like that choice, what do you think you should do?
I should just move on.
Yeah, and how do you move on? If you see this screen, what do you think it will be? Well, if you click here, what is going to happen is going to take you back to option number 1. So if you would like to select this choice to have that
This
choice,
one.
yeah, very good. Oh, you're so good at this. You know how to do it. And then this screen would come. Congratulations! No, you're not Max, but we're gonna pretend you're Max. Congratulations, Max! You earned 3 power coins with your choice. Tap on the coin to collect. Yay! So you collected those, and then you have like, Max, you have unlocked chapter 2. What do you do now? Yes, very good. And then you have the new story. So she didn't stop practicing. What she did now was like, what she's gonna do now is the choice you selected. Do you think that's fun? Yeah, you like that? Well, that's one choice. But then you have another choice here that I created. Is this one. So instead of everything you did, it's the same. Everything is the same story. So here, if you wanted to move the page, what do you do? Yes. And then it's the same, so you blah, blah, blah. Then imagine you swipe again, and this screen comes. Help Eliza to find 3 option cards to help her decide what to do next. Then it says, move the tablet around to find the option cards. Yeah, awesome. Okay, good. So, but before start moving, what do you think you have to do? Yes, very good. And then, do you see where are the option cards? But this is what you see in the iPad, right? Everything that is inside the iPad is what you see. But do you see there is, what do you think is this thing in the middle?
A circle.
Yeah. What do you think you should do with that circle? What do you think is for?
You should move it around and touch it and put it there.
Yeah, but how are you going to do that? By moving what?
This room.
By moving this with your finger, or by, remember the instruction? What was the instruction? To move what? We can go back.
The page.
No, what it says.
Move the tab around to find the option.
So if you have this, what do you have to move to find the option card?
Not that.
The iPad, right?
Yes, here's it.
So what do you think you should do? Like to move it up and down and stuff like that? Yeah. But you're gonna be watching the screen, right? Or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you say you collected the cards? By what?
Moving the tablet around.
And then how are you gonna put the cards here when they're where?
Right over here and there and there.
Yeah, gotcha. So what do you think is more fun? To find the cards with the iPad, like by moving around, or just when they give you the 3 options right away? What do you think is more fun?
Moving the tablet around.
So would you like to do that instead? Oh, that's a good thing. Okay. So were you imagining to do something like this?
Yes.
Ah. See, if you put it in the middle, then where does it go? Yeah. And then once you have the 3 collected, then you can pick one of those. Tap on the card's description. Good job. And then it tells you like the little bit of the story. Both siblings master new spells. And then what do you think you should do next? Oh, cool. And then what do you think you should do next?
Read all this.
Yes. And then What are you doing? Oh, select. Awesome! You made it! You did it! Do you like that? Do you think it's fun? Or not?
I do.
Yeah? Cool. That was all my question I had. You did great. So, do you have any suggestions? You're super tired, that's why. Some other time I'm gonna ask you more questions about this when you're not that tired. Okay? Let me turn off the video.